Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are doing a relationship reading. So it is Relationship Reading Tuesday. We are taking a look today to find out from your guides what it is that they would like you to know about this love interest that you have. Okay, so if there is someone that you have in mind, that is who we're talking about today. Somebody that you've been interested in. Maybe they've shown that they're interested as well. Maybe they haven't. Okay, so this is going out for anybody. I would say this is generally going to be for singles. Okay, so if you are single, maybe in a situationship, you don't consider yourself coupled, this is going to be the reading for you. Just looking at your love interest and what your guides want you to know about them. Okay, what they feel like you need to know about this person, maybe their intentions, whatever it is. We'll just have to see. We'll get into it and find out what it is your guides want you to know. We are going to get your cards for you to pick from. We're going to get those right here on camera for you all. So we'll pick from these right here. Let's get some, let's get that one for pile number one. Pile number one, you have Beautiful Butterfly, Renewal, Transformation, Adaptability. It says Brilliant Harbinger of Change, Release Me from My Own Dark Chrysalis. So pile number one, and then pile number two, we have, and that's going to be three for us. Pile number two, we have Honorable Horse, Freedom, Leadership, Intuition, Swift Beast, Dashing Between Worlds, Show Me Your Daring and Graceful Ways. Okay, and then pile number three for you, we have Loyal Llama, Patience, Stamina, Diligence, Persistent and Peaceful Grassland Dweller, Show Me Fortitude in Troubled Times. Okay, so these are your three cards to pick from, my friends. We have pile number one, once again, Beautiful Butterfly, pile number two, Honorable Horse, and pile number three, Loyal Llama. So take some time, feel it out, pause the video if you need a little bit of extra time. Like I always say, no panic picking. Okay, that's not what we're doing here. So don't freak out if it starts with the next reading. Just pause that video, okay? Feel it out. If you feel called to more than one pile, that means that there's multiple messages for you here in this reading. So my suggestion is to choose the pile first that you feel the strongest pull towards. Watch that, and then go back and watch the other piles that you feel a pull towards. Just maybe not as strong as that first one, all right? Those will be your secondary messages to kind of accompany that first message that you received. But anyways, you guys, let's jump in. Let's find out what it is that your guides want you to know about this love interest. All right, I will see you all in your piles. Bye. Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen Beautiful Butterfly with Renewal, Transformation, Adaptability. It says Brilliant Harbinger of Change, Release Me from My Own Dark Chrysalis. Okay, let's get an oracle card to go along, or another oracle card to go along with this one before we jump into your tarot to learn a little bit more about this love interest and what it is your guides are wanting you to know about them. Okay. So let's find out here what we have. I am seeing this one here. We have Exposed. Okay. Exposed. Interesting. Very interesting. Pile number one. Let's get some tarot cards now. Learn a little bit more about this energy, about this person. Okay, what it is your guides want you to know. They're exposing something, or maybe this is someone who, maybe they're wanting you to know that this is someone who is uncomfortable being vulnerable. Maybe they're being vulnerable with you lately, and that's made them feeling very exposed and open. Not quite sure, but we will find out exactly here in a moment. What is it that pile number one needs to know about this person? Yeah, okay. We have Seven of Potions, okay. Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Needles, and the Tower. Okay. what your guides want you to know about this person. Okay, first of all, they want you to know, number one, with this love interest, you have a lot of options. You have a lot more options than what you realize, first of all. I think that you limit yourself a little bit because you feel like you don't have as many options, but I'm seeing here you have many options available. There are a lot of people who would be interested in you. I'm really hearing like you could have your pick of anybody, honestly. Wheel of Fortune here, this person, and this actually came out in reverse. I'm gonna be honest with you, it kind of feels like this person has a little bit of bad karma here. We've got Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so things turning and changing and not necessarily for the better. We have 8 of Needles as well, which is like feeling trapped in your mind, feeling trapped by your thoughts. Okay, a mindset keeping you trapped, feeling like you don't believe in yourself. There's lots of different things. 8 of Swords, 8 of Needles can represent, but overall it's this feeling of being trapped. And then we have the Tower here, so some sort of abrupt change or shake up. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple more cards here. We're gonna put them down here for you all because I'm feeling some type of way, but I'd like to get some confirmation first before I go running my mouth, I guess you could say. Feeling this one too. Okay, so Page of Needles. Okay, 5 of Potions, 9 of Potions, the Devil, the Fool. Okay, yeah, I just feel like this person, it's almost like they're just not good for you. Pile number 1, that's what it feels like. It just feels like you could do better. It's like that's what your guides want you to know. You can do way better than this person. Maybe this is someone you are a bit interested in because they feel attainable, because it feels like it's something that you could actually, I don't know, it's like it doesn't feel like it's a stretch of the imagination to think of you two together. Maybe this is just, you feel like, okay, well maybe I'm a little bit out of this person's league, but this is actually something that feels attainable. I don't know, it almost feels like you're settling. Okay, that's kind of what it feels like here, is that you're settling. You have, let's see, I mean, that's what this feels like, is like you're settling for someone who maybe wouldn't have your best interest in mind anyways. I think that if you were to pursue this, there's this feeling of disappointment. That's what I'm seeing here. They might even be like end up disappointing you, okay? Or you might be disappointed to learn that they're maybe not exactly that great of a person. With this Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, we have 9 of Potions, okay? I think that coupled with the Devil here, okay, makes me feel like this is someone who would be quite satisfied, kind of keeping you trapped, holding you back from reaching your full potential, maybe here with this. And then we have the Fool card here, and I feel like with the Fool card, it's honestly almost saying it would be a bit foolish to pursue this person. I know that's not what anybody wants to hear. It's why I wanted to get some confirmation before I started, like I said, running my mouth. But I feel like this is your guides. I mean, they're exposing this person. I don't think that they're that great of a person, to be honest with you. Your guides are wanting you to know that. That's why they've led you to this reading and to this pile specifically. You are changing and growing and transforming into a wonderful human being, and you are way out of this person's league. You are going to be way out of this person's league, you know, continuing to grow. I think this is someone who will hold you back, okay, make you feel trapped, hold you back, prevent you from really reaching like your peak, you know what I mean? Like they're going to kind of keep you down, keep you small, keep you small. That's what I'm hearing here. So if you have if you have a history of being with people who do that to you, who keep you small, who keep you very small, keep you very grounded, but not grounded in the way that we're like nice and stable and secure grounded, but grounded rather as in like you're trying to take off on a flight and they've grounded your flight. That's what I'm talking about here, preventing you from really soaring and transforming into the person that you are meant to be. Okay. I don't know that it's necessarily intentional, but I do think that overall this person would not be, it just would not be good for you. Okay. There's a little bit of just it just feels like some shady shit, just a little bit, like Wheel of Fortune, like Page of Needles even. Like I feel like particularly with this Page of Needles cards, we have Lock, Shock, and Barrel. They get into so much mischief all the time. They always have an ulterior motive too. Like with this journey here, they're going to go kidnap Santa Claus, right? Jack sent them on this journey to go do this, and he said, leave that no good Oogie Boogie out of it. Well, guess what they don't do? Leave that no good Oogie Boogie out of it. They get him all mixed up in this, and they take Santa Claus to him. He tortures Santa. I don't know, all these crazy things, you guys. It's just like there's just something, it's like this ulterior motive almost being exposed here. It's like they have something up their sleeve. Okay. They're just not a very honest, forthcoming person is what I'm hearing. And they would leave you feeling incredibly disappointed and maybe and trapped as well, feeling like you can't reach your full potential here because they have you so tied down. Okay. Preventing you from starting this new journey. This actually came out in reverse. So being afraid to start a new journey, I think that they would keep you in a state of fear is what I'm hearing here. Honestly, they would keep you afraid. Maybe they're the type of person who's overly cautious, but as a result, they project that onto everybody else. They're very risk averse. They project that onto everyone else. And so it keeps people stuck. I'm hearing it would keep you stuck. Pile number one. Like I said, I know that's not something that anybody really wants to hear, but that is what I am feeling here with this and what I'm getting with this reading. This person does not have your best interest at heart, and you could do so much better. You have so many other options out there. Okay. I want to get a couple more cards here. Learning a little bit more about this person's motivations, learning a little bit more maybe about why it is, just some more information about this, just a little bit of confirmation and reassurance for you, okay, that this person might not have your best interest in mind. We have 10 of Cups coming out in reverse. Yeah, definitely not what's going to lead to this feeling of like big happy family energy. Okay, I don't think that they have this doesn't seem like they want anything long term. Maybe you don't want anything long term either, and that's okay. But this person really I'm hearing they just 10 of Cups, okay, it's like the rainbow over everyone. Everyone's holding hands and happy and living their best life type of energy here. I'm just hearing that this is someone who does not want to participate in that with you. They just don't want to participate in that. They don't care to participate in that energy and all these cups, and they're actually turned upside down. I mean, this just feels like it's like they would drain you. They would drain you of your happiness. They would drain you of all of that, drain out that desire, and maybe even and obviously by doing that, they hold you back from ever achieving this 9 of Potions, 10 of Potions here. But also by draining you like that, it kind of kills your motivation to continue on, okay? To maybe pursue something new that you've been interested in doing. Hearing this person's going to discourage you from doing that. We have the Sun also in reverse. I usually don't read reverses, but for your pile, I absolutely am, because I feel like that is something that we need to do. You guys need to know, okay? This person, it's like they're going to steal your sun away dude, there are just so many things. It feels like it's going to steal away your sun, take away your shine, take away your glow is what I'm hearing here, okay? Leave you feeling trapped mentally here as well. And that's interesting. We have the 8 of Needles here, which is feeling trapped. And then we have the Devil here, which is also talking about being trapped and tied to something that we don't want to be. That's overall negative. And then this card coming out, we have the Hanged Man. Yeah, I think what your guides are saying here is this person just has a different perspective on life, and it's just not something that vibes with you, honestly. You guys just, I feel like once you guys got to know each other, it really like create some sort of bond or really learn more about each other. I think you would find that you guys are just really on separate pages. You see things very differently here with the Hanged Man, okay? And also the Hanged Man can talk about feeling stuck as well. So another card actually in between these two, touching both, talking about feeling stuck. This person is just going to hold you back is what I'm hearing. It's what your guides want you to know about this love interest. This particular one has the potential to hold you back from really being able to transform and reach like the ultimate heights of life, okay, is what I'm hearing here. This person is just not a great match for you. You guys are not going to see eye to eye on major things here. The Hanged Man is a major arcana card, talks about big things going on in our life. I'm seeing here major disagreements, major perspective differences, and possibly a feeling of being a bit stuck, okay? Stuck and slowed down, kind of just a roadblock, a big roadblock is what I'm seeing that this relationship would be should you entertain this. But you have so many more options, okay, that you can entertain. I think that you know that. Don't settle for this person and their subpar energy, okay? Your energy is worth so much more than that. You are so much better than that. Don't settle for this. This person is not worth your energy, and that is exactly what your guides would like you to know about them. Pile number 1 didn't exactly go how I thought it was going to go, but here we are. We've learned this person has been exposed. That's what your guides were wanting to do, was expose them for who it is that they truly are before you waste your time and they waste your time, okay? This is what I'm seeing for you, pile number 1. Thank you guys so much for being here. I want to thank your guides for coming through to give you this message today. Please like the video if it resonates. Leave a comment in the comment section down below and let me know. Just kind of let me know what's going on, okay? Keep us updated with this person, because I feel like they are bad news bears, you guys. They really are. Anyways, like I said, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen Honorable Horse. Freedom, leadership, intuition, and swift beast dashing between worlds. Show me your daring and creative ways. Okay, so we're looking today to see what it is your guides want you to know about this person, this love interest that you have, okay? So let's learn a little bit more about that. I'm gonna grab another oracle card here for you all, find out a little bit more about what it is they think you need to know about this person. We have distance. Okay, interesting here. Horses allow us to go a pretty far distance. That's something here. This person might, being with this person might open up some doors, open up some opportunities here, give you some freedom. Something that I'm hearing here. Let's see. Let's grab your tarot cards now. Let's see, which deck do I feel you guys want me to use? We'll use this one here. So let's go ahead. Pile number 2. What is it your guides want you to know about this love interest? Okay. We have King of Wands. Yeah, very much jives with this Honorable Horse. I feel like this is a good person. I just want to say that real fast. As soon as I saw this Honorable Horse, I was like, oh, I feel like this love interest is probably a pretty good person. King of Wands energy too. Very confident, a little bit fiery. They might even be a fire sign. We have Queen of Swords. Okay. We have the Emperor. Wow, y'all, this is... Okay, and we have Six of Wands. Okay. Your guides want you to know this person, okay? They are very much, they like to be in charge, first of all. If that is something that is a huge turnoff for you, something that you are not interested in, then now you know. This person, they like to be in charge. Okay, we have these court cards here. They also like a little bit, they like attention. They like publicity, okay? So, King of Wands, having this fiery energy, ready to act at any moment, okay? Ready to take action when need be is what I'm hearing here with King of Wands. Queen of Swords, very much an intellectual, okay? They're very, very cerebral, very intellectual, okay? The Emperor, like I said, they like to be in charge. They like to be in control. They'd rather look at the big picture sometimes rather than the little tiny small details sometimes as well, okay? They might be a little forceful at times, might even come off a little bit as a tyrant occasionally, but overall, the main thing I'm getting here, I'm not getting that that's like their main energy. It's just that that can be a bit of a shadow side to the Emperor. But this fiery energy, like I said, they might be a fire sign, you know. The Emperor is ruled by Aries. King of Wands, I don't know which sign rules that. If you know, leave that in the comment section down below. I'll have to look it up and see, refresh my memory. But fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, that could be possibly, it could be Sagittarius. Anyway, so they might be Aries, Leo, or Sag, okay? And then Six of Wands here, yeah, they do like publicity. They do like to be the center of attention, okay? That's something your guides want you to know about them. This person likes to be in charge. They like to be in control, okay? They very much care a lot about higher education, okay? About being educated. I'm hearing they're very well read. They like to read. That might be something about them that kind of resonates for you. A little bit of confirmation there for you as well. Definitely seeing though, they like this attention, kind of like being the center of attention. They like entertaining as well is what I'm hearing too. Whether that's just being the funny person who cracks jokes constantly, gets everyone laughing, or whether that's actually having people over and entertaining, okay? This person likes that though. They like to do that. They like to be the center of attention a little bit. Distance here is interesting. They might be hard to get close to. Oh, leadership as well. King of Wands. Just saw that, an Emperor. But distance here, they might be a bit hard to get close to. They might be a little cold and closed off. If you notice, we have this fire energy, we have this air energy, okay? So might be a little cold and closed off sometimes, might not be very emotionally available or vulnerable, maybe validating. Maybe they might be the type that their knee-jerk reaction might be to invalidate emotion sometimes. They're just a little bit colder, on the colder side is what I'm hearing here. Let's get some more cards, learn a little bit more about this distance card and a little bit more about this person and what it is that your guides are wanting you to know about them, okay? So let's see here. We have those two as well, okay. So we have Six of Swords, okay, and in reverse as well. Okay. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Okay, Jesus. 10 of Pentacles, was that in reverse? It was, my friends, it was. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. You know, I always say I'm not going to read reverses, and then I read reverses sometimes, y'all. My guides know, your guides know, we're all on the same page. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. And then we have Six of Cups. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, this is someone I'm hearing, this fire energy and this air energy, they like to be right. They like to be right, okay? They have a hard time letting things go. So they like to be right and they have a hard time letting things go. They have a hard time doing that whole like let's agree to disagree thing. That's actually super helpful when dealing with most people in life. It's like, you know what, we just don't see eye to eye on that thing, and that's fine. Moving on. You know what I mean? I don't feel like this is that type of person. Very stubborn energy here with this fire energy. They're not the type of person to just let something go and move forward, okay, and move on. They're not going to let it go. That's just the type of person that they are. They kind of, I wouldn't say that they like to fight, okay, but they don't mind conflict is what I'm hearing here. If you are someone who is terrified of conflict, if you're someone who likes to just be able to let something go and move on, that's kind of your personality, this person may not be the best match for you. They might overwhelm you a little bit here with the Three of Swords. They might be a little bit too much. Like I said, they're also not very emotionally available. So they might do things, I mean, that hurt your feelings a little bit, honestly. They're not validating emotions. They're not very emotional and open. There's this distance there, okay? It's going to result in some heartache, okay, with this person is what your guides want you to know. This person's someone who could very easily hurt your feelings, break your heart, because they just are the type of person they can't let things go. And while that's not necessarily the worst trait in the world to have, that might be a deal breaker for you personally. That might be something that makes you go, you know what? No, I need someone who I can be open with, vulnerable with, feel comfortable and safe doing that with. If that's something that you need, this person is not going to be able to fulfill that for you, okay? They're not going to be able to step into that role, all right? Like you need a significant other to for you personally. So your guides want you to know that it's going to be a bit exhausting, okay? Mentally exhausting with this person. This person can kind of wear you out a little bit, wear you down a little bit as well, okay? That's just kind of their personality. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles here, all right? 10 of Pentacles in reverse too, talking about a lack here to a certain extent, okay? This person too, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they are very focused on their finances, on money, and it's just about accumulating. 10 of Pentacles talks about having so much material wealth, so much abundance of this, that you're able to share it, okay? You're able to share it with your family. The whole family is taken care of. Ooh, excuse me. I'm drinking carbonated water in between piles. I'm taking a drink or two, and it is just like all this air in like my esophagus, you guys. I don't even know. So I'm sorry about that. All the bubbles. So anyways, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I think this is someone, they don't really like to share their wealth. They're not really someone who's very generous and open here. And I'm seeing with 6 of Cups, that's really what you need, okay? I'm hearing that honestly, your guides want you to know that while this person is not necessarily a bad person, okay? I'm hearing here they're a great leader. They also are, I mean, honorable here too as well. There's nothing wrong with them inherently, but they might not be the right match for you, or your guides want to just forewarn you that this person is not going to be able to meet those emotional needs that you have, you know, that you were really hoping. You're really hoping they'd be able to meet those needs, and I'm seeing here that they are not going to be able to, okay? A bit cold, leaving you a bit brokenhearted here. 6 of Cups over here at the end. I think overall what your guides want you to know is that going forward, it's going to be important to make sure that whoever it is that you're interested in, if you're interested in a committed relationship, okay, that's something that you're hoping for, you need to make sure that this is someone who is compassionate, who is a bit in tune with their emotions and can give you that, okay? They can reciprocate. You guys can give to each other and reciprocate as far as like being open and being vulnerable and validating each other, okay? This is just not the type of person. This person is probably someone who struggles with that. There's this distance here, okay? They have created this emotional distance, and it's a defense mechanism. It keeps them safe, okay? It's something that's probably come up as a result of trauma, and that's unfortunate, but that doesn't mean that it's something that you have to entertain if it's going to leave you exhausted and brokenhearted, okay? Okay, sorry guys, my battery died in the middle of all of that. I don't know exactly where I left off. I had to move my camera around a little bit as well, just kind of all technical difficulties, but anyways, what I was saying is this person is not very emotional, they're not very open, they're not very vulnerable. That's not really something that they have to give. Okay, they've been through some things, it's been a bit challenging for them. Okay, if being kind and giving and compassionate and what is the word that I'm looking for here? I just got totally thrown by my camera doing that, you guys. Anyways, if being generous with money, with your resources, if that is something that matters to you a lot and that is something you care about seeing in a partner, I would definitely recommend looking elsewhere. This person that's just not them, honestly. Lots of heartache and mental exhaustion as a result dealing with someone like this for you personally. You need to find someone who is more open and giving and compassionate, okay, and generous overall. That is going to be the type of person that really meets your needs the most. Okay, but anyways, this is what I am seeing for you, pile number 2. Thank you guys so much for being here. I want to thank your guides for coming through to give you this message. Please like the video if this reading resonated and subscribe to the channel. It helps so much, and I will see you all in your next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen Loyal Llama here with patience, stamina, diligence, and it says persistent and peaceful grassland dweller. Show me fortitude in troubled times. Okay, so let's learn a little bit more here about this person, just love interest. Let's see what it is your guides want you to know about them. So let's grab an oracle card here, an additional oracle card for you guys. We'll jump right in here. So we have freedom. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting here. And look, I think this, let me move it a little bit closer. Yeah, look, he's holding a bouquet of roses. Interesting energy here for you all. And with this person here, what type of relationship it is that we're looking at here for you all. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot cards for you as well. Take a little bit more, get a little bit more information about this person, what it is your guides want you to know about them, about this love interest. I'm feeling this one up top as well. Okay, lots of cards for you, but it's what I felt like we needed, so we're going to do that for you today. We have the Devil, and in reverse as well. Okay, we have 9 of Cups. We have Wheel of Fortune upright. We have Page of Cups. We also have 2 of Cups in reverse here for you all. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, this is someone, freedom here. Oh wow, I just, like, my brain didn't totally put that together. So the Devil card upright talks about being trapped. Okay, feeling trapped, feeling tied down. All right, and so the reverse, it talks about finally freeing yourself from something. Okay, freeing yourself from something that has kept you trapped. Okay, and we have freedom here too. Okay, I'm feeling like this person, okay, this seems like they might be a good match for you, pile number 3, at least on the outset. Okay, we'll see a little bit more, we'll learn a little bit more about this 2 of Cups in reverse here, get some clarifiers for that. But what I'm seeing here is this person allows you to feel free. Okay, allows you to feel like you can have some fun, like you can let go, like you can be yourself also, is what I'm hearing here too. Okay, you feel like you can finally relax. Okay, Wheel of Fortune here, good, like the turning of the wheel, the turning of the tides. Okay, we had one come out where the person had the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, kind of feels like bad karma, right? Wheel of Fortune can talk about karma a little bit. This person, they're a good person. Okay, we even have Anubis down here, and Anubis weighs the hearts of the deceased, okay, and decides what type of person they were, who they truly are, what type of person they actually are, I guess, whether they were good or bad, etc. Anubis makes that choice. He's on this card right here, you can see. This feels like, I feel like this person has a lot to offer, okay? I'm hearing here that they're in touch with their emotions, okay? They're vulnerable, they're able to be open with you, okay? Like I said, good karma as well, okay? I think you two, it looks like you two together would actually make a good couple, okay? Good fortune around that. Two of Cups being in reverse. Two of Cups talks about commitment, okay? Generally this is the marriage type of card, this relationship and marriage type of card. We see that this is in reversed here. I'm gonna get a clarifier for this just to better understand this energy for you. The Devil in reverse. Okay, so all right, I think this is somebody who greatly enjoys their freedom, okay? I think this is someone who greatly enjoys their freedom. They're maybe not looking for a commitment right now, and this is something your guides are wanting to point out to you, okay? This is somebody who is not looking for a commitment, or maybe they're a bit averse to the idea of a commitment. Maybe they're not even really sure what it is that they're looking for. They're not even really sure what it is that they want, but they are a bit averse to the idea of commitment. That does make them feel like they are trapped, okay? If we flip this Two of Cups around, being committed, this Devil gets flipped around as well. That makes them feel like they're trapped, like they're stuck. So if commitment is something that you are wanting and hoping for with this person, I hate to tell you this, but a long-term commitment, it's just not something that they're interested in right now. Now we have loyal llama here. I think that the thing is they are a loyal person, okay? It's not that they're totally averse to the idea of committing to you, but this type of official commitment, like marriage, okay, not gonna be something that they're interested in, at least not right now, okay? I wouldn't count on it, is what I'm hearing here from your guides, okay? This is someone who likes their freedom, okay? Freedom to maybe even explore other options sometimes too, possibly. We'll learn. Ooh, my light just did a thing there on the camera when I said that. Maybe this person isn't very loyal. I don't know. Let me get some more cards. We'll learn a little bit more about this. That was really interesting when that happened, that little blip there. I hope you guys could see that. I'll have to go back and look during my editing process and see if that actually did occur. But let's learn a little bit more about this person, about their intentions, specifically about this commitment here. That one popped up pretty fast. All right, pile 3, so sorry, having some technical difficulties with this reading today. Very interesting. So I got these cards laid out here. I had flipped this one over and started talking about it, and then I looked up and realized, oh my gosh, my camera is not recording. So anyways, here we go here, learning a little bit more about this resistance here to commitment. We have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so this person just feels very tied down by commitment. They don't like that idea. Okay, there's some sort of trauma, there's some sort of past there, maybe a previous marriage, previous relationship where they got burned. They're just afraid to commit. Okay, so I'm seeing a fear of commitment. I'm seeing that they want to keep their options open. They want to keep their horizons open, their options open. They don't want to commit to anything too soon. They're afraid of that. They're afraid that they'll miss out on other opportunities, okay? That someone better might come along, you know, that type of vibe, okay? That's what I'm getting from them here. I just realized you can see that little ugly spot at the top of my area there. Okay, so anyways, sorry guys, all the technical difficulties with this video while recording, but no worries. We're gonna keep pushing through, gonna kind of speed through a little bit of a speed read because I don't know how much longer this thing is going to work for me. So anyways, They want to keep their options open, their horizons expanded here, okay? They're afraid of things all coming crashing down. They've had that happen in the past, okay? They're concerned that things will just come crashing down. It's actually keeping them stuck in their life is something that I'm seeing here. It's really a change that needs to occur. They need to open themselves up to the idea of commitment and move on past this trauma, this pain, okay? But they're not quite ready for that. They feel like if they keep their options open that it's going to prevent this big tower moment from occurring. That's not necessarily the case for them, but this is where they're stuck, okay? You're seeing kind of their major flaw, you could say. Then we have Knight of Wands once again in reverse too, feeling stuck, no movement going on, okay? They just don't, I'm just hearing here, it's not something that they're willing to change or work on either, quite honestly, with this being in reverse. Instead, this is something that they're kind of gonna dig their heels in and say, no, listen, I can still be loyal, I can still be a good person, I can still be a good partner, I just don't want to commit, I just don't want to bring the government into it. I hear people say that a lot of times with getting married. I just don't want to bring the government into it, which, whatever, to each their own, but that's just something I've heard and that just popped up in my head. Maybe that's something that resonates for you as well, but I'm hearing here, there's no options here for meeting in the middle. There's no sort of compromise that can be reached in this situation, in this area, okay? Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think they just want to keep their options open. They're concerned that something better might come along. What I would be personally worried about, and what I'm hearing from your guides, pile number 3, is that if this person is always they don't want to commit because they're afraid someone better might come along, it means that they're constantly looking to see if there is someone better. And I would be concerned about that, okay? I would be concerned about the fact that they are always on the lookout for maybe the next best thing. Sounds like it might be hard to hold their attention, and it might give you a little bit of a complex too, knowing that this person doesn't really want to commit because they want to keep their options open. Well, that's not necessarily best for everyone, right? If you are in a similar place, have at it. But if you're wanting something serious, some sort of commitment, I'm seeing here that that's going to make them feel trapped and they really don't want anything to do with that. Let's get a final card here for you guys. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the type of energy I think that would be better. You'd be better off with someone who's more stable, someone more secure, someone who can commit. Okay, this is really the type of energy that you need to be looking for. It's interesting. Pile number 2 had a card come out. It was like the very end card. It was an extra one that popped out, and it was like talking about it was basically the exact opposite of what this person was, okay? And I think that's what it is, that's what this is for you as well. You need someone who's solid, who's stable, who's not so wishy-washy, okay? Someone who's not going to turn and run or chase after something that they feel like might be the next best thing, even if it's not, okay? Someone who's a little more stable, secure. This is kind of Capricorn energy if you're familiar with astrology here. Capricorn energy, just stable, secure, maybe even predictable, a little bit more predictable than this energy here that's kind of all over the place as far as not wanting to be tied down, okay? They would dig in their heels. They want to keep their options open. It would make them feel stuck overall in their mind, if they were to have to commit to someone, okay, or something like that, something major like marriage. So if marriage is on your mind, if that's your end goal, I don't believe this person is going to be interested in that, and that is something that your guides want you to know about this person. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I want to thank you all for coming to this reading and watching. I want to thank your guides for coming through to give you this message today. Please like the video if it resonated and subscribe to the channel. It helps so much, and I will see you all in your next reading. Bye.